Next on the list here is Cracker Barrel has apparently caved this week. They announced they will, in fact, be going back to their original logo with Uncle Herschel and the barrel amid huge backlash to their new redesigned logo. The rebranded logo lasted all of 1 week. I guess time will tell if they are abandoning their woke rebrand altogether or just sticking with the old logo. This announcement came mere hours after Donald Trump truthed out that Cracker Barrel should admit their mistake and start winning again. But Trump, despite everything else he's dealing with, actually still took the time to try and make Cracker Barrel great again. And I believe he's starting to succeed. Anyway, sorry, I had to add that in there. I thought it was a little fun there. Had to do something to kind of lighten the mood after that sad, depressing story.
This AI shit is getting out of pocket.
But this came on the heels of Fox News reporting that the Cracker Barrel's infamous peg game instructions that are printed on the game sitting at Cracker Barrel tables was being changed. The old instructions, like if any of you who've ever been to Cracker Barrel know, the old instructions on the game, printed on the game itself, said, leave only 1 peg, you're a genius. Leave 2 and you're pretty smart. Leave 3 and you're just plain dumb. Leave 4 or more, you're just plain ignoramus. That was the way it used to be worded, right? Well, now in the new woke version, the peg game says if you leave 3 or more, quote, don't be embarrassed, just try again. Interestingly, the word embarrassed, as you can see here at the bottom of your screen here, was misspelled on the board that was photographed with only 1 R in embarrassed. There's supposed to be 2. So not only did they screw it up, they also screwed up the spelling. So yeah, whether, again, even though they're going back to the old logo, if they don't start fixing this crap, it's not going to do a damn bit of good. Because this is still woke garbage, just to not to make sure we don't want to offend somebody for calling them dumb or an ignoramus. Just try again. Grow a freaking spine. I mean, take a joke for one. I mean,
I genuinely don't think I've ever been like I don't think I've ever been to a Cracker. Like if I was, it's been fucking forever and I don't remember. I don't think I have.
I don't remember where the one we had was.
I don't either, actually.
You know what? It was in Pennsylvania. That's why.
Probably.
It was
so is this
I'm pretty sure.
The peg board game? Like, is it at every table or something?
Yeah, the whole idea is they've got there. It's full of pegs with like a couple holes, and the idea is to jump pegs and eliminate those pegs. But you want to keep jumping until you're left with like 1 or 2 or 3. The more if you've got less pegs remaining, the smarter you are. Supposedly, that's the game.
It's the game that we play on our phones, Brandon. Like the only wooden pegs.
But the thing that's going to offend me more if I go to Cracker Barrel is their food quality. Again, something if they don't fix, it's going to become a problem. Peg games notwithstanding, changing the logo will not matter if their food continues to be on the decline. This is a video of their hash brown casserole, that they apparently supposedly microwave now. Hence the plastic film accidentally being left in the food when it was served to a customer. So again, this doesn't make me want to run out and go grab the hash brown casserole anytime soon, which I love, by the way. I like their hash brown casserole. But no, this is not good. I mean, this got to a customer. So that bad enough the film was still in there, but if they're just microwaving stuff, it's not got that home country feel from scratch type vibe to it. You know, it's like you're just microwaving frozen food.
Well, when you hire a bunch of DEI fucking wannabe transgenders, they don't know how to cook.
No. And here's another example of a supposedly frozen biscuit that they used to make from scratch too or whatnot. They don't make them fresh anymore. And apparently they're rock hard. I don't know if I can pull up the sound for this, but does that sound cooked to you at all? I mean, so yeah, employees of the company have also said in the comment section of some of these videos that Cracker Barrel stopped making these biscuits fresh for sure. So yeah, it used to mean old fashioned cast iron country cooking, but it's delved into whatever this has become. So yeah, does this make you want to rush out and go eat at a Cracker Barrel anytime soon?
Absolutely not.
No.
So yeah, I mean, you can keep the old logo all you want, but until you fix some of that other stuff. Now, there were reports that apparently this week Cracker Barrel will end the funding for their Pride events and remove woke propaganda from its site after massive boycotting. So there is some changes being done behind the scenes there. But at this point, the damage may be done, especially if they continue with the agenda of changing up their stores and restaurants despite returning the old logo. The logo is one thing, but many customers are not going to return until you show that the woke ideology is gone and potentially you fire that DEI CEO. Because, I mean, for one thing, she's cost you billions of dollars at this point.
I don't know, man. Maybe food isn't what it used to be in the sense of like restaurants having like real chefs in the back. Like we watch all these fucking videos where there's real people in the kitchen. Nothing's microwave. They're making every fucking thing. Like,
yeah.
That's why I don't like going to these big chain restaurants, though, babe.
And is that the issue though? To become these big chains, so then they just start manufacturing shit.
Yeah, they sell out. They sell out the family recipes, and they go to this processed cheap crap.
More
that they pass
more
off
for the
to
profit.
McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's.
Yeah,
like they used to be good. They used to be a treat when we were growing up.
But again,
now it makes me want to throw up to feed it to my kids because it's
back then
pink
too,
slime chicken nuggets.
If Cracker Barrel was made on that, so that meant all the restaurants that they had before still had the same practice of cooking food, right? So that all just went to the wayside. Like
it sounds like the thing with Cracker Barrel, it's kind of been going on for a while now. Yeah, it's a slow.
When it's corporately owned, though, yeah, they can make changes and be like, yeah, we're not doing it that way no more.
Thank you for checking out this clip from the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our full podcast every single Friday night here on the channel, live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Rumble. And until our next video, guys, take care, and God bless.